Hi there, Simply Shawna here. On this channel, we talk all about having an Etsy shop and growing it to a six-figure business in a relatively short amount of time. I've been able to do that in 2 years, quit my teaching job, and now I'm a full-time Etsy seller. In my second full year of selling on Etsy, I have doubled my teaching salary. I have done this by opening an Etsy shop and connecting it with a print-on-demand company, which is a company that prints your items for you, ships them out, so that after you've made a sale, all you're doing is thanking your customer. This has completely changed my life. It is absolutely repeatable. I was a fourth grade teacher before with no knowledge or training on this. I trained myself by watching YouTube. There's lots of talented people that have been able to do this, and they're sharing their stories on YouTube. All of the information is at your fingertips, and it's absolutely attainable for you also. You clicked on this video because you want to know, what did I do that pretty much doubled my sales overnight? All right, so before I get to what I did, and it will take you literally 2 minutes to implement this in your shop. Before I show you what I did, I want to show you the stats in my shop of the 20 days prior to my implementing this and the 20 days after I implemented it. Here you're looking at, these dots represent the number of orders I'm having each day. And I highlighted the dot that shows the day I started and implemented this strategy. And here we're looking at the same graph, except I kind of put a pink line there just to make it more obvious. How many of those dots, which again represent the number of orders I had for the day, are falling below that pink line. Then we implement the strategy, we start it, and most of the dots are now above that pink line, with the exception of those 2 days. Let's take a look at this graphic. At the top, you're looking at the 20 days prior to my implementing the strategy. I started implementing this strategy nearly 1 year ago. So these are the stats from February of 2022, and I'm filming this in January of 2023. You'll see I have 137 orders, and then on the bottom, I have 239 orders. I implemented the strategy on February 12th, and so the next 20 days there on the bottom set of stats are, while this strategy is being implemented, I bounce up to 239 orders. Let's take a look at the revenue. The 20 days prior, the revenue is $5,402, while the 20 days after, nearly doubling to $10,000. Something else interesting to note here is the conversion rate. You'll see in the top there, my conversion rate was 1.7%, while on the bottom, while I was doing the strategy, implementing the strategy, my conversion rate is 3%. So what is responsible for that? The answer is 24-hour sales. And I have been implementing this in my shop ever since. Every night I set a 24-hour sale. Why is this so effective? We are creating a sense of urgency in our customers. They are clicking on our items and they are seeing a countdown. The last 24 hours of any sale, there is a timer on your listing that is showing that countdown. It might even be 48 hours. You could play with it to check it out, but I always run the 24-hour sale. Now, my sales aren't really sales. I know what my pricing needs to be so that I am able to cover my Printful charges and my Printify charges. And if you're a handmade business, you have materials that you need to be able to cover and shipping costs that you need to be able to cover. And then you also need to be able to pay yourself for the time that you're spending in your Etsy shop, right? So my sales really, at the end of the day, I know what I want to charge for my shirts so that that's all working out. If you're not already running a sale and you don't already have your items priced with that in mind, you can actually go in and bulk edit and apply a sale to your entire shop. But before you do that, bulk edit and raise all your prices. So if you're going to offer a 10% sale in your shop, go in first and raise all your prices by 10%. So if your shirts were, or whatever your items are that you're selling, were $20, well, go in and raise that about $2, maybe $2.20. Then go in and apply your sale, and you'll be at that price point that you wanted to be at. And the biggest thing that has impacted my shop is just constantly watching YouTube. Every day for the last 2 years, I've watched 20 to 40 minutes of YouTube. And that has helped me make better and better decisions and know what strategies to implement in my shop. And if Heather Studio is watching this video, I just want to give her a quick shout out, as she is one of the people that I have been watching throughout this process. And it was one of her videos that first alerted me to this strategy. So if you don't already have a couple of people that you're constantly going back to hear their story, to see their success, to be inspired by that, to learn what strategies they're using and the kinds of things that they're doing in their shop to get successful, then that's going to be one of the things you want to put at the top of your list to do for yourself. If you are finding value from this video, I would so appreciate you just smashing that like button, as it would really help me with my small little YouTube channel. And if you are liking this content and want to have more content like it, go ahead and subscribe so that you're alerted each time a new video drops. Thank you so much for staying to the end. And if you've already tried this strategy and you're implementing it in your shop currently, let us know how it's going down in the comments below. Or if there's another favorite strategy that you're using and would like to share with us, please let us know down in the comments. And Tucker, take it away.